Hey, what's up, church family? Welcome to day 6 of 21 days of prayer. I'm so glad you've joined us. If this is your first time jumping in, go back and watch the first 5 videos and see the power of prayer that it can have on your life when you're consistent. We are almost a week in, so keep going strong with us. We're working on 3 goals in this prayer journey. First, that you develop a consistent prayer walk with God every day. Second, that you'd share this video with your friends and family so that they can join in. And third, that you would begin to confidently pray for and with others. And yesterday, day 5, we talked about self-discipline, about developing a spiritual discipline and habit of praying with God and relying on Him for that. And as we talked through that, I began to think about the way that my prayers look. And I begin to think about it this way. Are my prayers one-sided? Do I do all the talking? Do I do all the asking? I can honestly say yes. I'm the one who talks during prayer. After all, we are talking to God. But I want you to consider this today. What would it look like if you began to listen and wait on God's voice? You see, it's just as important for us to listen to God, perhaps more than it is for us to talk to Him. And to cultivate a habit of listening to Him is a huge, huge part of our consistent prayer life with God. One thing I've been discovering recently is that when you allow yourself to be still, to be silent, to quiet the noise, maybe that looks like going outside before your family wakes up and going on a walk, or just sitting outside for 5 or 10 minutes, or maybe it looks like after the kids go to bed or after everything is winded down during the day, taking that time in the evening to go outside and listen to God's voice, to be still. That when we remove the distractions, the notifications from our phones and computers, when we do that, we are much better at listening and deciphering what God is saying to us. But it takes a lot of effort. I'll be the first one to say, I am not good at this habit of listening and waiting on God. But I'm trying to develop a habit of listening and waiting by simply being still, by simply listening. So I want to encourage you to do that today, and here's a way that you can do that. I'm going to read to you from Psalm 51, verses 10 through 13. And after I do that, I'm going to pray for you, and we're going to continue out our day and begin to work on those goals. But I want to encourage you, after I read Psalm 51, and after we're done with this video, I want you to take a few minutes for yourself, read through that passage 2 more times, and then pray this. Psalm 51, 10 through 13 says this: God, create in me a clean heart and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Do not banish me from your presence or take your Holy Spirit from me, but restore the joy of your salvation to me and give me a willing spirit. Then I will teach the rebellious your ways, and the sinners will return to you. You see, this prayer in Psalm 51 asks God to create in us a clean heart. It asks God to renew us, for His Holy Spirit to work in our lives, for a joy to be restored, for a willing spirit. And I believe we cannot do that effectively in prayer unless we learn to listen more than we talk. So I'm going to pray for you, and then I'll encourage you, read through Psalm 51, verses 10 through 13. Write down the ways that you want God to speak to you today, and just take some time to listen to His voice. Pray with me. God, thank you for this awesome day. Thank you for 6 days already in this 21 days of prayer. I ask, Lord, that we would continue to grow in our walk with you in prayer, that we would continue to be bold in sharing this with our friends and family, and that we would learn to pray for others. God, help us listen and be still. Help us wait on you today and every day from this point forward. We love you, God. Amen. Hey, thanks for joining us for day 6. We will be back tomorrow for day 7 to finish up our first week of 21 days of prayer. We'll see you guys then.